Hello, this is Sakamoto3D1 and this is the 25th part of my Chivalry Medieval Warfare Weapon Guide. In this episode we take a look at the second javelin option available for the archer class, the short spear. The spear was developed in ancient times and used for hunting. As the years progressed, however, prehistoric man decided it was easier to make a spear shorter and throw it than to try to catch an animal on foot. This led to a shorter spear that was designed to be thrown. Short spear was used heavily by skirmishers and bandit groups, however fell out of popularity with the rise of the more common bow and crossbows. The short spear, as with all javelin-type weapons, has three attack types: the throw, the stab, and the shield bash, taking place of the LMB attack, mouse will up attack, and mouse will down attack, respectively. Against the archer, the LMB attack deals heavy damage. The throw and spear will deal 142 damage to the head, 95 to the body, and 57 to the legs. This attack will heavily damage, if not outright kill, an archer in one hit. The mouse will down attack comes in the form of a shield bash and therefore deals minor blunt damage, however this is done at a fast rate. The mouse will down attack will deal 35 damage to the head, 28 to the body, and 22 to the legs. The mouse will up attack comes in the form of a jab from your spear. This attack deals pierce damage. Against the archer, you will deal 51 damage to the head, 41 to the body, and 32 to the legs. The man-at-arms class has increased armor, and therefore takes less damage. The man-at-arms class will take a massive 126 damage to the head, 84 to the body, and 50 to the legs. The man-at-arms will always die in 2 consecutive javelin throws. The shield bash deals relatively low damage at 33 damage to the head, 26 to the body, and 21 to the legs. The mouse down attack will usually kill in 4 consecutive hits. The mouse up attack holds potency at 45 damage to the head, 36 to the body, and 29 to the legs. However, it is not the best attack. The vanguard is particularly weak to the LMB attack, as it deals pierce damage. The vanguard will take 126 damage to the head, 84 to the body, and 50 to the legs, the same as the man-at-arms class. The vanguard is resistive to the bash at 31 damage to the head, 25 to the torso and arms, and 20 to the legs. The vanguard will always fall in 5 hits, so it's not the best choice. The stab attack is also relatively effective against the vanguard at 45 damage to the head, 36 to the body, and 29 to the legs. These numbers are again the same as the man-at-arms, as pierce damage is dealt. The knight is surprisingly vulnerable to the thrown attack at 79 damage to the head, 53 to the body, and 32 to the legs. The knight will fall in 2 throws most likely. The bash, however, is the exact opposite. At only 26 damage to the head, 21 to the body, and a mere 17 to the legs, the bash attack is near useless against the knight. The jab is equally ineffective. At 28 damage to the head, 23 to the body, and 18 to the legs, it will take far too many stabs to kill a knight than it is timely to do so. The short spears, more than any other javelin-type weapon in the game of Chivalry, are the most akin to being used as a melee weapon. At relatively high jab attack rates and stabs that do a good amount of damage, it is never a bad attack to choose, especially when combined with a bash or two. The throw should be used to soften up enemies before going in for the kill. For our loadout, we will choose to build a near melee class, one that separates from the conventional archer role for a more unconventional archer playstyle. The primary slot will hold the short spears. The secondary slot will make use of the hunting knife, though it is not fully needed or can be interchanged as will. It's not an essential part of the build, as short spears can handle well enough on their own in melee situations. The special slot will hold the buckler shield, as it provides small defenses against ranged and melee blows, but is also your only option. That's our build, one designed to break the conventional archer playstyle for one that will assure your enemies that archers are viable melee attackers. After a few jabs, be sure they will get the point.